It's week 5 of the NFL, and with one quarter of the season now behind us, here are our fantasy insights for the week. Let's start with the all-important running back position, where Nick Chubb emerged as one of just 6 players to score at least 15 fantasy points in each of the first 4 games this NFL season. He's the only running back to accomplish the feat, and with 459 rushing yards on the season, he is throwing history on its head, as this is the most by a Browns running back since the great Jim Brown in 1965. Now to quarterback, where Kyler Murray is off to a solid start despite having lost Kirk and Edmonds to free agency and DeAndre Hopkins to suspension. Murray is now averaging nearly 21 fantasy points per game, good for 6th best among NFL quarterbacks. Yet this weekend's Philly matchup looms large as the Eagles' D is holding opposing quarterbacks to just 9.7 points per game. Murray is obviously one of the most dynamic players in the league, and the Cards are playing at home, but things are about to get real for the 2-time Pro Bowler. Shifting to wide receiver, we are starting to see some light at the end of the Aaron Rodgers tunnel, as rookie Romeo Dubose has stepped up in recent weeks and may emerge as the reigning NFL MVP's top target in 2022. After seeing just 8 targets through the first 2 games, Dubose has commanded a whopping 16 targets over the last 2, resulting in 13 receptions for 120 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. Over the first 4 games this season, Dub's 19 receptions are the most ever by a Packers rookie wide receiver. It's been a wild start to the NFL season, but continued dominance of the wide receiver position is a trend that cannot be understated. To date, there have been 49 games where a wide receiver has scored at least 20 points, by far the most of any position. Cooper Kupp is the only wide receiver to post 3 games of at least 20 points, while 7 others have 2 games of 20 points or more. What is notable is the emergence of younger players, as not one wide receiver aged 30 years or older has logged a 20-point fantasy game this year. Wide receivers aged 30 or older have combined for just 210 fantasy points this year. That is the lowest total since 1977 and the 5th lowest of all time. And Kaylee, that is your Week 5 Fantasy Sports Update.